Alright, theoretically, we're live. I just want to make sure.
That's just a theory. Oh, we're live.
Oh, we are? Alright. One screen shows... I'll just take your word for it. Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the new episode of the Koalas podcast, the only show on the internet. I'm your host, Commander Radix. With us here today, we have Cody.
Hello.
And Alt-Right Infinity.
That's me.
That's you. We have a full house here tonight. It's amazing. I heard that Dreadcore apparently has bad internet or something. I guess he just moved, so that makes sense. Lays has to do stuff because he has a social life, but he should be joining in at some point today. Don't know what Twisted's doing. He's playing Rust. So...
I fully expected this. I messaged Dreadcore earlier. I said, Twisted's probably going to come in late like he usually does.
Does he usually come in late?
If at all.
I don't know. Typically he has a reason or something. Here he's just playing Rust. I don't know if like
playing Rust.
Maybe he's like on the job driving everywhere while having his laptop beside him playing some Rust.
Oh, that'd be good.
But
Even while driving.
Especially while driving. Only while driving. He stopped at a stoplight. Oh, gotta put the laptop away.
Pause the game.
You want to know when that light changes. So,
You ever think we'll get to that stage? Think we'll see that in our lifetime, where self-driving cars, we can just play video games. We can play Mountain Blade on our laptops.
like Mountain Blade with its like year 2001 graphics in a self-driving car.
Yeah. Mountain Blade's eternal.
It is, apparently. They can advertise that they're making a new game and just advertise it for years before it actually comes out, and everyone's just still satisfied with the original. I've been experimenting with more mods on Mountain Blade Warband. Previously, I've been only using the 1860s Old America mod, but recently I experimented with an American Revolution mod, with a feudal era Japan mod, and my favorite one so far, this World War II mod, where I'm RPing as a Nazi soldier going out into the in the rural areas to gun down Jews. It's a fun time.
Ooh. You're getting risky.
Still haven't played the native version though.
Never just regular Mountain Blade.
I have never played regular Mountain Blade. Yeah, that's. I don't like melee fighting. I like shooting guns, but the melee you have to swing the mouse while holding down the clicking button. It's just annoying. Even though that's the main selling point of the game. You can do realistic combat with directional blocking.
It did not feel realistic when I was playing Mountain Blade.
No, it doesn't.
It's not how I describe it.
How would you describe it?
Jank.
Jank?
It's my millennial term.
Oh. Okay. I rewatched the Viking Mountain Blade video. You/I, depending on how you look at it, did.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Hello everybody, my name is Prime22 and I'm bringing you a brand new Mythical podcast, October 6, 2018.
He's traveled from the past.
All right.
I'm here to warn you, Rex.
Now, what are you here to warn me about?
Now.
Yes, what are you here to warn me about, Primus Prime 22?
I'm here to tell you about your fate.
Why does me in the past know my fate?
When you reach 4,000 subs again, I have to tell you.
I'm still confused with this timeline.
Wait, does he go back to being Primus Prime 20?
Oh, I'm being sucked in through the...
Oh no.
I have no memory of me doing that. What a mess.
You won't believe what just happened.
What's that? Wait,
Past Radix came.
Past
And,
Primus came in and told Radix some tragedy. And
Darth
I guess
Plagueis the Wise.
Darth Plagueis the Wise, really?
That's what he said, yeah.
Tragedy.
Wow. Was he cool?
That would be what fucking past or future Primus.
If he could have one moment to change travel in time, it would be to tell the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
That's what he would use his power for.
It is. I can corroborate that.
He would tell the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise to fucking Hitler or something.
I tell it
That's
to I tell it to George Lucas, and he'll be inspired and put it into Revenge of the Sith.
Definitely the fourth one, several years after, the trilogy. That's right. What if he did
How the
that,
world
though?
would change.
What if Hitler was like, wow.
So, like, what if Hitler was inspired by Darth Vader? Nothing would change. Nothing would happen. It's just like, oh, there's more of an implication that Hitler comes into contact with a time traveler, because then he knows time travel exists. Not the Darth Plagueis the Wise man.
First of all, who would use time travel once to meet Hitler, right?
Well, you know about the time-traveling Jews theory.
Oh, yeah, that. Oh, God.
Those who
sounds
don't
like-
know
Okay. It sounds anti-Semitic.
is that Jews traveled back in time to assassinate Hitler, and that's why Hitler hates the Jews.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a different
Wait.
time-traveling Jew theory.
Oh, what?
I talked about this on a Radix Reflex video. It was like all this
Oh, yeah.
spirit science stuff, and how the Hebrews were like super advanced humans from our future who went back in time to the age of Atlantis to occupy the last circle on the Tree of Life, and how they would eventually become the
time-traveling Jews theories.
We have presented multiple theories of time-traveling Jews. All we need is the universal theory of Jewish time travel that incorporates them all. So we've been live for less than 10 minutes. We've already brought up 2 time-traveling Jew theories, and me being part of a death squad killing Jews in a game. Is there any other anything else we should move on from?
Furries, sandwiches.
Oh, the topic was.
You know
Don't
what?
say it.
Gross.
I think we should call sandwiches Sandos from now on.
What
that
is
right?
wrong with you? Okay, those.
What's wrong with Sandos, Lays? Give me one good reason why Sandos is a bad idea.
Sounds like a cereal.
Oh, Sandos.
It's like sandwich
Sandos.
cereal. Oh gosh. You got the lettuce marshmallow. That's right. You got the cheese marshmallow. You got the bun marshmallow.
Sandos sounds like a derogatory term for sand people.
The Sandos. You know, I'm using that now. I like it. Both as a nickname for sandwiches and as a slur for sand people.
There are a lot of times where you have to degrade sand people.
No, no. But maybe I can use it for, like, Arabians.
Oh, that's good too. Sand people does sound like it's a derogatory term for people who live in a desert. But I mean, it's just accurate, right?
I mean, I feel like it is.
I call Nightcall a sand person.
Okay, maybe that one I don't know.
So,
Those who don't know, Nightclub lives in a desert part of Washington State, which if you didn't know, there are desert parts of Washington State. The more you know.
What's the desert?
I
Their
don't know.
names?
I mean, it's not like an actual desert, it's just
Oh.
a region. Nightclub lives in the Sahara.
Oh wow.
wow, Washington's borders go further than I remembered.
Oh, I didn't even know that we were numbering the podcast topics list. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I realized. I thought we were on number 8, but I just saw we were on actually 9. So at some point, I
Yes.
think I lost count.
When is there going to be a Laser Claws podcast season 3? That's what I want to know.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Whenever,
we
like, we
Has it
decide,
been renewed yet?
when it's just Cody and Radix, maybe then we'll end it.
Yeah.
Then, like, we give it a bit, and then we come back to it. That's season 3.
That's it. Yeah.
That's
It's
how
not-
it works around here.
Let's
right.
not rush to the end of season 2 in order to make a larger number for seasons. Like, we all consciously don't show up to the podcast and don't do it for long enough time for more seasons.
I think Netflix will pick us back up.
Oh gosh, pick us back up.
Yeah, after it's been off the air for years.
Oh man, maybe we can, like, in 20 years make like you know, like Twin Peaks, I think it is, make like our new thing.
It's like how
Except for
Full
Laser Claws
House,
podcast.
like how Full House became Fuller House, will come back
Oh,
in
yeah,
20
there you
years
go.
as the lazier koalas.
Oh, now that's good writing.
That's really bad.
That's clever. Sorry.
Alright, does anyone want to hit the topics list?
What
I
is
first-
Crackify? Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay.
Shut the fuck up. This is the Commander Radix fan podcast all over again.
Oh gosh, you're right.
I wanted to wish T Bizzle a happy birthday.
Who's T Bizzle?
Oh, well,
No one in the podcast will know, but I mean,
right.
Blaze's sweet girlfriend.
Oh, I didn't know he called her T Bizzle these days.
I didn't either, but
That's her new name.
that's right.
I just don't know if we've ever actually said her name on the podcast before, or if we want to. So
I feel like
Bizzle's
Twisted
pretty
said it
good.
before. T-Bizzle.
Oh, yes.
Alright, so what's to sing happy birthday now?
She's not here. She won't hear it.
Okay. Although I'm pretty sure we sang happy birthday for someone before when no one was here.
That's
Like,
true.
fairly
We did sing it
recently.
for Twisted.
Twisted, yeah, we sang it and he wasn't here then.
Oh, she said thank you.
But we haven't sung her happy birthday yet.
Well,
Did
I
you-
just said yeah.
Did she
All
tell
right,
her we called her
everybody.
T Bizzle?
Oh, they call you T-Bizzle. What's that? I said they call you T-Bizzle. Okay, yeah. Alright, that's her name, T-Bizzle. She's cool.
She said that's real cool.
That's real cool. That's right. Older than I am. She's a cougar.
Don't say that. I might dream about her.
Oh no.
God. Yeah, but his
Think
story
of how
was
horrible
about
that'd
this,
be.
man. It's like, I'm not gonna cook in this scenario. What's going on?
I'll let you know.
No. Oh, you're right, this is horrible.
It's terrible.
Oh,
Jesus
gosh.
Christ.
What in the world, man?
I have had dreams with you guys on it before. Not those kind of dreams. Just, you know,
I'm
dreams.
slightly disappointed it wasn't more of those shows.
I don't know if Cody's ever been in a dream of mine.
It's hard to
I don't know what it
dream
looks
an
like, you know,
abstract
It's hard to-
concept.
Yes.
Like,
Well,
what?
if you, yeah.
Cody,
You ever-
I've never dreamt about you.
Okay.
Oh. I'm sorry. I
I'm
didn't.
supposed to be oppressed. You know what?
Okay.
I've never dreamed about any of you guys, so.
Really? Never?
I daydream about that fan fiction I wrote before, but besides that, I got
Alright.
nothing else.
I think that's understandable.
So Radix know how to make a PB&J now.
Yeah, we have video evidence.
That's right.
And I
Now,
would
can
tell
you
you what
put beans on
Brackify
it?
is, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
Except I want to say that's something we should probably do at the end of the podcast.
Oh, okay.
We have several things we are saving for the end of the podcast, but not so much before the end of the podcast.
Right. We all save it for the end, and then we got nothing to lead up to it.
All right. How about this? You guys hear
Okay.
about this Deadpool PG-13 thing?
No.
No.
Nope.
New to me.
Well, Fox has slated a Deadpool project for 2019, I think. I don't know, and so it's reported that it's going to be a PG-13 release of Deadpool 2.
You
Is that
know,
like is that like supposed to be like a good thing for like everybody else? Is it gonna be like comically PG-13, or is it like just kind of that stuff?
I got no clue. I also don't know if this is like another release in the theaters or if it's just a DVD or something. I know there have been a couple of reshoots of something. It's very obscure at the moment. Some people theorize that this is prepping Deadpool for the Marvel universe. Try to show Disney
No.
what Deadpool can be.
I don't think they're doing that, man. I do
Show
say
Disney
though.
that Deadpool can work with a PG-13 rating,
That's true.
which I hope just.
You think he'll do like one of those "I don't feel so goods"?
Oh, that'd be
Just kinda
great.
fade away.
That's the ending.
Yeah. That's right. He's like Deadpool return in Deadpool 3 or whatever, or some kind of like just random name for any other show.
I could
Fuller
actually
House.
totally see them doing that.
Oh, what if he did like Fuller House, and then like after the credits, it was like him on the set of Fuller House.
Ooh.
He's like, Uncle, what's his name?
Joe?
Bob Saget.
I'm in Deadpool. Hopefully, sure.
Oh.
Uncle Bob Saget.
yeah.
Oh man, we need to write for this. We need to write for them. You know?
I would like to see.
Ridiculous.
I would like to see a Lay's Ultrox collaboration Deadpool movie script. That would be interesting to read through.
Oh man, but it's like we do it like we did before, where it's like we type one word each time, like taking turns.
Oh.
That's what I meant by collaborative writing. Yeah.
Except we do it for like a year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Think of how terrible a movie that would make. If we turn Todd into a movie.
Oh,
I think when we get the right actors, it'll work.
Who'd play Todd?
probably Todd himself.
That's good casting.
As long as we stay true to the original material, I think the fans will love it.
Fans.
Don't say it. Alright, so that's the end of that.
What is Thought Trunks? Where's your Thought Trunks coming from?
Thought Trox?
Yeah.
It's I don't know. There was a
Where's
Gwenpool cosplayer, so I
Oh, okay.
put it
That's
as my...
what's her name?
Good lord.
Want me to find it? Just for research.
Just so curious, you know?
I'll look for it. OMG cosplay. It's kind of a generic name, I don't know.
Oh, hey, there it is.
Oh damn, that Instagram profile picture.
Ooh.
Okay, this is weird.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, you're right. Roger Rabbit, what's going on here?
What?
What in the...
Aw, Scooby-Doo, damn.
Oh my goodness.
For those of you watching at home, I don't even know how to describe to you what you're missing because I don't know.
I put it in my channel.
Oh, did you? I think I have everything muted in your
And
channel.
the not safe channel.
Oh yeah, that's muted.
Definitely got that muted.
That's right.
Everybody go and join the Lazy Koalas Discord.
That's right.
Link in the
That's how we do
description.
it.
What'd you say, Cody?
I don't have an Instagram, so I can't look at it. Whatever that's supposed to be.
Can't even look at it?
Yeah. It just says the log in to Instagram and create account.
I think we just learned that Cody doesn't follow us on Instagram.
Cody. What
Well,
do
you
you
don't
use?
like Commander Radix's pictures of his cats?
Yeah.
I didn't know he had cats.
Are you
My Instagram is full of my cats. Everyone watching this, go to Commander Radix at Instagram, and then
I don't
follow.
have Instagram, so I can't look at Instagram. Apparently.
What, do you use any social media, Cody?
No.
That sounded sad. No.
No.
Is there a reason you don't use any?
I'm a private person.
I understand.
Well, that's very, very true. So, hey, I can't say you're wrong. That's a pretty good reason not to have one, I guess. Let's see.
I deleted my private Facebook like years ago.
Oh yeah. If it wasn't for me trying to, market myself, I wouldn't have a single social media for like myself as a person.
I joined Instagram just to troll, I'm gonna be honest.
How do you troll on Instagram?
Posting a picture of me on the toilet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm sure some people unironically do that, I don't know.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
It's quite the flattering picture.
Yeah. What is this? For
What
some
are you
reason,
looking at?
I looked up Ultrox MGA space Ultrox space Infinity, trying to find her Instagram for some reason. I don't know why my brain decided to type all that for that.
Huh.
It happened. That's all I have to say. Ultrox Instagram. There's an ad Ultrox on Instagram. It's not the same guy though. I don't think it is anyway. I'll put it in free talk just because.
Have I talked about this before? Probably. That
The Ultrox
it wasn't... Ultrox Twitter? What?
Never mind. Go on.
What is this guy? Johannes Fundubarg? What a cool name.
I'm looking at that's probably pretty
He's on an
unique.
iPhone. He was on an iPhone 5.
Let's see here.
I follow him.
See if we can
Requested.
get it.
He's gonna get a bunch of random requests right now.
Oh, I found his Facebook.
Okay, I'm in.
I think I did. Actually, no. This is somebody else. Oh,
He looks like a coach for like a basketball team.
oh yeah. Is that? Hmm.
I was gonna say that before meeting like Blaze and everybody, people called me Ultro, not Ultrox. It was only pretty much in that friend group that it started becoming Ultrox.
Oh.
Interesting.
It is a bit weird.
So what, did they think it was Ultra X MGA or something?
No, it was Ultrox MJ, but people would shorten it down to Ultra.
Ultra, okay.
Hey, Ultra.
And then
Hey.
it's Ultra Mega. That's a popular one.
Oh man, Ultra.
Ultra Omega.
Then when it became Ultrox Infinity, it was a lot more clear.
Ultra.
Like, what do you mean, Ultra? What's his name? Ultrox Infinity. Ultra, what happened to you? You changed.
People who knew me before still call me Ultra. It was
You
weird.
changed.
I don't know anybody from back then anymore. Besides nightclub.
We've all abandoned everybody we knew before. We are the only people we know. That's true.
Is this a cult?
Kind of. That's right.
Right, yeah.
You have follower, Bitch Boy, and
He's our only follower.
Oh,
Let bitch
man.
boy drink the Kool-Aid.
Does that make us like the inner circle of some cult, and we're running a cult?
The inner circle is most of the members.
Yeah.
I could see it. You know, Dreadcore, I was hoping he would be there today because I was gonna roast him.
Oh.
Well, you can roast them anyway.
True, but
We can just send him this. Oh, this right here.
yeah.
My Pokemon Let's Go is so appealing to him.
I want to know why Dreadcore would buy a Nintendo Switch just to get Pokemon Go. Let's Go.
Yeah.
Like, why not just get a fucking 3DS? It's cheaper. There's so many more games.
Is it cheaper?
I mean, for the new Nintendo 3DS or whatever, it's probably not. But...
Oh, it's actually a fair bit cheaper. Yeah. Okay.
I'm still confused over what exactly Pokemon Let's Go is.
It's Pokemon Go,
Everyone's
right?
confused.
I think I understand what it is. It's like...
Was this some advanced philosophy? This is some Immanuel Kantian crap that we're trying to de-encode?
Through years of work and research, I understand. What
See
Pokemon
Plato
Let's
when he was
Go
talking
is.
about Pokemon Let's Go. Are you
So
gonna
it's-
explain what it is?
So it's
Yeah.
Pokemon Go, right?
Right?
It's Pokemon Go, but instead of having the traditional mechanics, it's Pokemon Go, set in the realm of the actual games, the traditional ones. That's it. So,
Alright.
that is what it is.
Still understand, but
So, are there battles?
Yes.
there are no wild Pokemon battles.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there
When you
like...
encounter Pokemon in the wild, it's like in Pokemon Go where you throw a Pokeball at them.
Yes.
But
Do you...
can still battle like gym leaders and stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so you can battle gym leaders. What about the Elite Four?
You can battle gym leaders. Well, I don't even know if there's a gym in it. There probably is, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's set in Kanto. I think it's like just Kanto, with like everything. It's just it's
They copied the world of Kanto and put it into 3D.
that's right.
I like to note that we're talking about a Pokemon game, and I just asked the question, are there gym leaders? And then the answer was, I think so, which isn't boding well for the game. At least not as a traditional Pokemon game, at least. Maybe it's good. It's just different. I don't know. I wouldn't go and buy a Switch to play it.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand why it's so appealing to Dreadcore.
Yeah. Listen, he's got money to spend. He just wants to get it because he thinks
He's got a new apartment. I don't know if he's got that much
Oh,
money to
that's
spend
right. He
anymore.
does. He did get into an apartment. That's right.
That's why Dreadcore's not here with us today. He's in an apartment and he doesn't have his Ethernet hooked up yet. I guess he has Wi-Fi, but he doesn't want to talk to us over Wi-Fi.
What, is he too good for Wi-Fi?
Wow.
I'm currently talking to you guys and streaming on Wi-Fi.
Whoa. That's impressive.
Is it?
What's your guys' up speed and down speed? You actually
It's
looking it
done
up?
now.
Yeah, I have a screenshot somewhere. I'm trying to get it. Let's find out. A 1, a 2, a 3.
I think he doesn't get like this would affect it, but oh.
Probably. Oh no, the stream, it's cutting out.
Is it?
Oh God. Is it?
It's fine.
Put him in panic mode for a second.
Yeah, I'm like, oh no! My download speed is 222. My upload speed is 17.59.
That's better than mine.
And that's on Wi-Fi. Boom shakalaka.
I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm connected right to my router.
You can bow down to your
Oh,
to your abnormally fine, adequate Wi-Fi lord now.
What in the world?
Tell you what, I probably trump all you guys. Well, maybe not Cody. I don't know. Cody probably has like gigabyte
Cody.
hookup or something.
Cody's like got like
No.
Google Fiber.
No.
Even the USB ports of Google Fiber. That's right.
Is this a contest now?
Yes.
Are you gonna leave us, Lays? That time? Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you say? I took my headphones off for a second. Thought I missed it.
So are you gonna leave us? Oh. Okay. Okay. Just give me a minute. I need to do a speed test.
Oh
Okay.
no. So Lay's is fresh, never frozen. What do you serve at Lay's is fresh, never frozen?
I serve the Baconator. I have the 4 for 4 deal where you get 4 nuggets, a drink, a fry, and
He's got
a
this
small
menu
entree of your
memorized.
choice.
Well,
I have,
are you not
baked
concerned
potatoes.
that Wendy's is going to file a complaint for the use of the term Baconator?
What's a Wendy's?
Fair enough. Do you deliver?
Yes.
You could rattle the menu off immediately, but you had to hesitate as to whether or not you do deliver. Okay. Do you deliver? Do you like deliver it to Charlotte or?
How do you guys have such high download? My goodness. I'm being beaten.
Oh yeah. Oh god, what a your down. Your upload is insane.
That is an insane upload.
It's insane!
It's insane.
Lock it up!
Jesus. Cody, what's yours?
Nowhere near as fast.
I needed to finish. 46. That's like, jeez.
These are like nightclub levels. For nightclub, we've been trying to run this campaign, and last week we had to just call it off because the internet was so bad.
Oh man.
Has anything interesting happened in that campaign yet? I missed last week because I was busy.
No.
Alright. Like no fun anecdotes, no funny little moments. Just you weren't there for hours.
Throughout the entire thing.
The nightclub's internet was so bad we ended up. What did we end up doing?
Yeah, just messing around and then leaving.
We didn't actually do anything after all. Okay.
Not last week, no.
Alright, sounds like a good expenditure of time.
Spicy story.
No moment where, like, an equivalent of when Lace said I could do a flip and flipped his dude. No goblin murder. Unintentional goblin murder.
Now, Cody, those are some low numbers, and I am sorely disappointed that you don't have better.
It's a little disappointing, I must say.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I
I'm
figured
disappointed
you would-
myself.
You have a server, you know, I thought you'd have, like, everything you need. I thought I'd see, like,
That's
6
true, yeah.
digits there, you know? I expected more.
Well, I mean, first of all, the router and stuff is downstairs, so can't really about that.
Wait, you don't have Ethernet?
I have it. It goes similar. That goes through like the power lines. I don't think it's as fast as Ethernet though. But this is a
He gets his power shut to the power line. It's like it goes like to the towers, like where the power lines are, right to his computer. He gets raw energy.
Through the power lines in the
Unlimited
house.
power.
So like tree knocks it over, in which case he's like, oh. Oh man.
Years ago, I bought 100-foot Ethernet cables to string across the house to get to my computer.
Well, first of all, that wouldn't work. Well, no.
Yeah.
How many do you mean by hundreds?
What do you, I'm using it right now.
No, I'm sorry, Otrox. You're talking to yourself. The internet's not working for you, man.
I miss. It's I was thinking of meters. Ethernet can't really reliably go more than 100 meters, which is 300 feet.
Well, I'm safe though.
That will sound great.
Right now, it's going through the wall, because I live in a basement. It's going through the wall in my stairs, which is in a closet, and then down across the walls over to my computer. It's all stapled and everything.
Ooh.
How's life in
In my
a
old
basement?
house, people used to just trip all over my Ethernet cords because they were just hanging out.
Just kind of like hang them on the wall and the ceiling. See what that would make sense too. What is it, Radix?
What did you say about a basement?
I said, what is life like in a basement?
It's pretty cool. Literally.
Oh man,
freezing.
I wish I lived in a
I'm
I'm
basement.
here for December.
It is actually very cold down here most of the day. Now that it's winter. In the summer, it stayed quite cool. It was nice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to steal your basement. Gonna come home one day and I'm just like in there like a rat. It's like.
But that would be pretty cool. Huh? That's the first time like we ever meet up, any of us, you know, right there. He was a rat.
Shoot, scatter.
And then like one of the little trucks' dogs eat you or something.
You know, I wasn't imagining myself exactly like a rat.
I know.
They don't call you Radix for nothing.
Oh gosh, that is good.
Is it that good, Lays? You sound like you solved like all the problems you were thinking of in your life.
That's good. I need to write that down.
I need to use it in my notes for later.
Oh my gosh. Hang on, I gotta make a Photoshop. I'll
No.
talk to you guys on work.
No.
We already have the Radix Rad Spray or whatever
Oh god, you're right. We'll post that.
from the Lazy Koalas fan Commander Radix fan podcast.
What was it, Primus at the time or Commander Radix?
It was shortly after his change.
Yes, that's right. That's what we made.
I like how you just wrote down Radix.
We're posting in free talk, by the way. Maybe we need to put this in mod chat.
Everyone watching the podcast can see it.
Yeah,
I see. Is that the argument we're making?
This is why we
One of
need
the
a
benefits.
fucking section for the podcast.
That's
Gonna
true.
make one, Radix?
I'll make.
Radix?
Well, if you keep calling me Ratix, I don't think I might.
It's been what, like 18 weeks, and we haven't gotten one yet. Longer than that.
How did I
What is
spell
he writing
this?
I'm doing what
Alright,
Lays
yeah.
did. I'm writing down my notes in free talk.
Okay.
I think I still have. Oh, I got rid of it.
Oh, there. No.
I have a folder for all of the raw materials that I used to make that video.
Raw materials.
Raw materials. That's right.
There was a lot that went into editing that podcast. I tell you what,
I
quote
liked it.
unquote podcast.
It looked pretty good.
Tell you right now, I'm working on a video in collaboration with Nightclub. And it's... Why are you so surprised at that?
We didn't think you were that high up in the food chain to be collaborating with some major YouTubers like Nightclub.
Brawlton13.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of my favorite parts of that video. Brawlton13. But it's, I tell you what, this video is months in the making.
Oh. Is it months in the making because of all the work it's put into, or because it's been taking a while to get around to?
Doesn't like to make videos.
Ah, I see.
Who can blame him, you know?
Yeah.
It does have a lot of assets in this folder that I'm using for it. Basically, there's just Nightclub's part to get done, so everybody yell at Nightclub.
Nightclub.
Nightclub!
Nightclub, you do you, babe.
He's not listening.
You take your time. Speaking of raw resources, before I went to the Netherlands, I got an SD card for extra storage for my phone to store music to listen to on the plane rides. But it was like really close to time, and I just had no time to go through and find all my music. So I just set it to take every single audio file on my computer and put it on the SD card. So now I have every single sound effect from every single video. I have some like complete audio versions of Ultrox videos. I have different lines recorded by different people for different videos. It's just totally a mess. Half the phone's music is lo-fi, and I don't actually listen to lo-fi. Besides, I put it in backgrounds for videos, but I don't listen to it just for the sake of listening to it. So I'll be listening to my phone's music, and then like a good song will end, and then I'll get like this punching sound effect, and then I'll move on to another song, and then I'll move on to a Max Payne Ultrox video in audio form. It's just a mess.
Why do you have a Max Payne video? What a value is in that?
At some point I had to use the audio in it for something. Maybe Primus Picks, maybe... I don't know. Oh no, I can't remember why I took an audio version of it.
I don't know why I do the things I do.
It's the Max... There are several Max Payne and Assassin's Creed videos in audio form on here, but the one I remember is a Max Payne video titled Sniper Rifle. And that's about it. I probably used it to get, like... No, that doesn't make sense either. I don't know why.
Probably used it to defame me.
To spread lies about you on the internet.
I think Laze is doing some kind of Photoshop.
Don't worry about me, alright? I'm taking care of it.
I have a couple Commander Radix videos saved on my computer. For later use.
to defame me?
I mean, I didn't say anything.
I guarantee you none of those videos I've saved are ones that shine on me in a good light.
No. Most of them are you dancing, probably.
I don't even dance that much. I did the whip in the native.
I have all of the VR chat video, just in case it ever got removed. I could just watch it. It's a good video.
I wish I was in recording the VR chat video. I thought, should I record my mic audio separate to make sure I have everyone's voices at a good level? Nah, I can just freeball this. Obviously, that's not how it turned out.
What the fuck?
Uh-oh. Cody's being attacked.
He's being house invaded.
Sure.
FBI, open up!
It's about time.
It's about time.
He couldn't keep getting away with it.
Sooner or later, Cody catches up with you.
Does anyone know why Twisted's still just playing Rust? Does he just not like us anymore?
He doesn't even know that we're
I think he's just
right
AFK.
Well, he's green. He has the little online thing.
Yeah, but that could be his phone. He's probably out doing stuff.
How are we supposed to talk about Extra Life without Twisted here?
Like this. I don't know.
Oh, come on. You set it up for a strong blurb, but then I don't know.
We don't need Twisted.
Strong, but couldn't stick the landing.
Yeah. That's me.
I suppose because we talked about it extensively in the last podcast, there's an update to this Telltale news.
Oh.
Well, it's not news to you because I talked about it in my last Walking Dead video.
Oh, yeah.
Currently, they're looking for partners to fulfill or finish The Walking Dead, the final season. So when I first heard about this, I figured that we were 100% accurate in our prediction that they would be partnering with Taco Bell.
Right.
Right. And they are
But
right.
turns out they're just looking for a game development studio to help them.
Oh, man, the fools, the idiots. Did they not see the potential?
Sure, I saw it too, and I was like, oh my god. That'll be
Could have
great.
gone to Burger King. They made all those King games, like Sneak
gosh.
King. They could have helped them out.
Yeah.
The development team behind Sneak King.
I didn't go with the Radix direction, but
What was the Radix direction?
I put it in my
Not
innocent
safe for
direction.
work.
Oh, no. Am I gonna hate this?
Okay. Is that really worth your time?
I
Little
hate that.
baby Radix.
How did that...
Little Radix.
How did this happen?
I don't know. I was trying to find pictures to put your face on a rat, and then I found out. I was like, you know
got
what?
sidetracked.
That's good. I can use something else.
What video did you get this from?
That's from a stream where he was drinking water pretty intently.
So every stream...
It's like, I think it's the original.
Oh, good picture.
Yeah. You guys want to see the original?
Not really. No.
No.
Okay.
It's just it's medicine natural. That's right.
Baby looks a little old. I don't know.
He knows. He look at him. He knows exactly what's going on.
He's mugging the camera. Everyone, we have a very not safe for work section on the Discord. It's worth joining for.
Is it? Is it really?
No, I have it muted.
Yeah.
I mean, look at these pins, though, right? I mean, this is just these pins alone.
Oh, great. I gotta go scroll down back to the channel.
Jesus. God, this is horrible. What in the world?
Oh my god.
Yeah. These are all really good and bad at the same time.
These are all bad.
Yeah. I like the Owen Wilson one.
It is good. If only the Owen Wilson was around when we just archived channels instead of deleting them.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
you're right.
Rip in peace.
We have to contact Discord HQ immediately.
Yes, this is very important.
You need to reverse it. I wonder when we deleted that. Let's see. What else can we talk about?
Okay,
Are you a sociopath? I don't know.
I think that might work because there's so few people here.
Oh, hey.
I'll take
That's
a quiz
true.
together.
Oh, what a good podcast topic.
Sociopath quiz. Do we like? Is it like all the same, or is like a certain website we should go for?
I think I looked up some of these beforehand.
That was a good
Found
mythical
it.
morning one. I bet Cody has that.
Oh, there is. Look at... Hey, Cody, link us to that.
He probably
What?
has a screenshot from every video they've ever posted of Link.
Okay, how about I'll conduct this quiz,
Okay.
and then you all give me answers.
Alright.
And Radix is muted, so he can't quiz with us. How often do you watch Good Mythical Morning,
Yeah,
Cody?
Cody.
You watch it every morning?
Not every morning, no.
Have you watch it like just when you can, or?
Are you one of the binge watchers?
Ooh, yeah.
Not really.
Do you skip some of them? Do you watch every one?
Yeah, skip some. Yeah, skip most of them, really.
Do you watch the ones that involve like eating like congealed blood or something?
Oh, he watches all of the Willets, that's for sure.
Oh.
I actually might actually watch more Good Mythical Morning than Cody does then. I watch it almost every day. I'll let Cody have it, though. You know what, Cody? I'm gonna let you have it.
Okay.
Alright. Is that the quiz?
But do you guys know which Carolina Rhett and Link are from?
I don't want a longer one. I do. North.
Darn right. The second to best one.
Technically, Rhett was born in Georgia.
Ooh.
But Cody didn't even know that. You know what? I've changed my mind. Let's make a Good Mythical Morning quiz. How about that?
Oh man, I kind of want to do this one.
Okay, fine.
See if that's okay. Just my own
This is
time.
different. This is a psychopath test. We can take that too if you want.
Oh, this actually isn't the same. You're right. Okay.
Are you all ready for the quiz?
Okay.
So, if you didn't know, almost everyone in the world is a sociopath. It's been confirmed by Shane Dawson.
Yes.
Are you ready to take the quiz?
I'm ready to take the quiz.
Okay. First question. Are you... These are all yes or no's, I believe. Yes. And no.
Okay.
You dodging?
Yes. All right. Yes.
Are you... Are you ready to take the quiz? That's the first question.
I'm gonna say yes.
Now is my mic on?
Yes.
I think we had a little mic crisis there for a second.
Probably hear it on the stream out here.
Did you say you were ready to take the quiz?
I am ready
Yes.
to take the quiz.
Cody, are you ready to take the quiz?
Sure.
First question. These are all yes or no. Are you superficially charming and intelligent?
What does that even...
Mm,
Superficially...
I'm gonna answer this for you guys. None of you are superficially charming.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Do you think you are, any of us? I'm gonna assume no, but...
no.
Well, charming and intelligent. I'd say or intelligent. I'd say Radix looks pretty smart.
Thank you for calling me superficially intelligent.
Well, you know, you can be superficially and actually. Okay. So we're going with no. Do you have any delusions or other signs of irrational thinking?
Yes.
I'm expecting 100% honesty out of this, okay?
Yeah.
Place.
What's the question?
Do you have delusions or other signs of irrational thinking?
What's that? What's that like mean?
It's a yes or no question, Blaze.
Whatever run I
Do you
say.
ever have
Whatever
delusions
runs.
about anything, or do you ever think irrationally?
I guess maybe sometimes, sure, yeah. I don't know. I try not to. I think I don't know the word. I'm
what's the
confused
question?
by the wording.
What was the question?
Oh my god. That's it, I'm giving up this stuff. Do you have delusions or other signs of irrational thinking?
No.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Cody. Radix,
Yes.
are you sticking with yes?
I am. I actively and often think if I was this tyrant who controlled at least a majority of the world. What's important is to not act on these delusions, but if I have them, then yes.
Fair enough. MC the Lazy Boy, do you understand the question?
Well, I don't know, man. Just go whatever somebody else said. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. This is gonna be a yes for most of us. Are you overly nervous or anxious?
Yeah.
No, not really.
It kind of depends, right? I'm gonna say,
It's a yes or no question. Are you overly?
Does Old Fox have this quiz on like 3 tabs and it's
I
really...
do. I have it on multiple tabs.
I
Oh,
see.
wow, really? Oh, okay. I'm gonna say no.
Thank you.
Alright.
Are you generally reliable?
Yeah, I would say generally.
Yeah, okay. How's that Roblox video coming along that took you a while, huh?
Oh, you mean the Roblox video that's out and public and finished?
Did you say yes, Lace?
Yeah.
Do you regularly tell lies or say insincere things?
I'm gonna say no.
Well, insincere, like when people ask me how my day is and I say yeah, that's definitely insincere. Like small talk, I'm definitely insincere. But anything else, not really, no.
So, overall, you'd say a no.
Sure, if we're going to devalue small talk.
Cody?
I'm pretty much the same as Radix, really.
Okay. Do you feel remorse or shame?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you doing this quiz too, by the way, or is it just 3 of us?
I'm taking it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Do you want me to tell my answers?
I mean, yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I've answered the right way every time so far.
The right
The
one.
right way.
See, I know the right answer's up there.
Is your behavior antisocial for no good reason?
That's a
Is your
subjective
favorite
question.
antisocial for no...
It's a little weird. Is your behavior
Okay.
antisocial for no good reason? Do you have a reason to be antisocial?
Does I don't like people count?
That's, I don't know, that is subjective, yeah.
Would you say your antisocialness is justified?
No. So,
What if I'm not? But, I mean,
Is your behavior antisocial for no good reason?
I want to say no.
I'm gonna say
Wait,
yes.
is your behavior antisocial?
This is like pulling teeth.
I'm gonna
What about
say.
you, Rack?
I'm
You
gonna
have an
say no.
Lays, have you made up your mind?
I think no.
Okay.
Listen, I need to be talking to you like a kindergarten, alright?
Lays, how do you feel today?
I feel okay.
Do you have poor judgment and fail to learn from experience?
I'm gonna say no.
By the way, I answered no to the last question. Forgot.
Okay.
I'm gonna say no to this one.
I have bad judgment, but I definitely learn from experiences. What was the question again?
You have poor judgment and fail to learn from experiences. So it sounds like you're kind of 50-50.
Yeah, this is definitely a 50-50. Let's go with no, because I more often learn from experiences than I make bad judgments.
Okay. Are you pathologically egocentric and incapable of love?
I want to have to say no.
Good job, Blaze.
I think an actual sociopath would take this and know how to answer to not be a sociopath. It's like, are you a sociopath?
I'll be honest here. I'm gonna assume it's a no for most of us.
What was the question? Goddamn.
Are you pathologically egocentric and incapable of love?
It's very strong wording with this one.
Are you incapable of love, Cody?
Egocentric.
Really?
That's worrying.
What do you think, Cody? Yes or no?
No.
Do you experience emotions like most other people do? Or like most other people do? It's a little not
I'll
very...
say yes. I do experience them like most people.
I don't know. I go through the motions, but I don't think I really experience them like how people do.
I'll
You
say,
experience emotions.
I'm gonna say no. I don't think I do.
It's weird. It's weird. This is weirdly worded because, like, it could be: do you experience emotions
Right.
like everyone does, or do you experience them like other people
Yeah,
do?
like in the same. Yeah.
Everyone deals with emotions differently, you know.
Yeah.
So it's fair to answer no. Okay. So you were a yes, though, Blaze?
Yes.
I feel like I'm a yes. Do you lack insight? In general, I guess.
No.
I'm gonna have to say no.
Now this is interesting because I'm going to say no, but the person who says yes has to have the insight to know they lack insight.
Oh. That's true.
Who made this quiz? Is this like a standard quiz? It's like a
healthyplace.com.
place.com.
Do you often have to fake your actions and responses to others?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know, it's like just chat, you know, obvious, yeah.
Right.
But I'm gonna say no.
I say yeah.
Oh man.
I fake it. I fake my orgasms all the time.
That's what I'm talking about.
So just when I'm by myself.
Well, I like this next one here. I'm on the same quiz now. That's right.
Yes, Lays,
Jesus.
the test spoiler.
Do you often fake your actions and responses to others, Lays?
No. Can I read the 14?
What about you, Cody?
Actually, I'd rather not.
No. What? Where's my phone? Can't just knock my fucking phone on the floor.
So did you want to get the next one or the one after that?
I'll get the next one. You can read 14. All right. Does your partying behavior get out of hand?
Hell yeah.
I'm going to give that a strong no.
Yes, strong no.
No, I don't think I've ever been to a party before. Not even my
I've
own
only been
birthday
to birthday
party.
parties.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
When I am at parties, I clearly don't want to be there.
Yeah.
And I'm
All right.
guessing you're a no, Lace.
I'm a no. All right. Next question.
Okay. So get ready for this one, you party animals.
Oh no.
Do you make false suicide threats?
What? Oh, Jesus Christ! I think I'm gonna give that a no.
Yes. No.
Cody, final answer.
My call for help. Okay.
Is your sex life impersonal, trivial, or poorly integrated?
Boys.
What does that mean? Could you repeat that?
Listen.
Your sex life impersonal, trivial, or poorly integrated?
Oh, we're not picking one of the three. It's all. I would say yeah.
Very fair.
I guess I'll say.
How about Lays? How's your sex life?
I guess I'll
You
say
say no?
I'll say no.
Is your girlfriend's in the room? You can tell us it's a safe space. Cody, what'd you say?
I don't have a sex life. So,
Well,
I don't know what answer that would be.
I'll say that's a... Well, how do you feel about that? That not having a sex life?
how does it make you feel?
What is it,
Are you okay
psychology?
with it, or?
I guess.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Last question.
Hit it, Lays.
Have you failed to follow a life plan?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say no.
A life plan? No. Not
What do
yet,
you mean by
anyway.
that? Why is this?
I'm gonna have to say no.
Are you
I would
confident
say
in your answer, Cody?
No, I can think of a life plan that. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah. You seem well on track.
Oh, I just
Yours
changed
is
my
no,
answer.
Lays? Cody?
I said yes.
Okay, just making sure. You seemed a little confused.
Failed to follow a life
Okay,
plan.
guys, time for our results.
Okay.
Should we do them one by one, or?
Let's say like everyone's. I mean, okay, sure, yeah.
Okay,
All right.
who do we start with?
Whoever is do the psychopath last first. Let's see.
Let's go from least to best, then, I guess.
Oh, there's a rating system.
There's a scale.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh boy.
So, Lays, you are not a sociopath.
On the least one, apparently.
Exhibited the least score on the sociopathy scale.
I'm happy. All right. Yay.
You may have moderate to minor sociopathic tendencies, though.
I feel like that it would put that for anybody. I feel like I don't know.
You have to score pretty low to have none. So next, Cody.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I feel like if you do the next person,
Okay,
it should be
Lays,
the
you
person
got an
with the
8
worst.
out of 25. How about that?
Oh, okay. I like this. Okay.
Cody, you got a 9 out of 25.
Who's first? Because we know it's your Radix, right?
Me and Radix tied at
Oh.
10.
Oh. Wow. Oh, that's not bad. All right.
I'm surprised a little bit. I feel like I'm a very empathetic person.
Not a single
this is
question
the
on this
best
thing dealt with empathy.
Exactly. If it did, I'd have a 0. So,
Excuse me. Yes.
can nope, I guess that's pretty much the end of it. I thought there was like more detailed breakdown, but
Well, You guys ever do that personality quiz where it's like the INTJ or ENTJ
I have
or whatever?
I have a video on my channel where I did
Does
that.
have-
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You did. Okay. Maybe we should do that. That's also pretty long, I think. How about some aptitude tests?
All right, guys, time to take the EOGs and any end of grade exams you took in high school.
Let's take the ACT, guys. Let's do
Fun for a podcast.
it. Yeah, let's do it. That's right.
I had to take that test in careers class in high school.
Careers class. What's
I had
that?
a careers class where I pretty much just made a resume and watched instructional videos.
Huh.
Okay.
You know, this was before Me Too. We didn't watch the sexual harassment in the workplace video.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna report my school to the SJW police.
Are you gonna report yourself for not having the training? Apparently, I was AFK or something. I need to touch
That
this
happened
mouse
last time,
regularly.
too.
That's weird. I thought it was my voice activity, but I guess. I mean.
I think one and done is good for the quizzes for this podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll look for a new one next time.
Mm,
I did want to try this Brackify today.
yeah.
Alright.
I saw Brackify. There's a lot of like hottest models on there.
Yeah.
Page. I was like, what is this?
I don't know if we should do one that relies so heavily on a visual stimuli for a podcast, but I
Yeah.
was thinking that I'm stealing this totally from Normal Boots, but
That's understandable.
that we pick a March Madness bracket type thing, and we debate and try to push something to the top.
What's a March Madness?
It's a
Oh.
sports thing.
Oh no.
It's a sports thing. Don't worry about
Now
it.
this has nothing to do with sports,
All right.
depending on the bracket we choose.
All right.
So probably something with relating to video games, because we're fucking nerds, right? Or TV shows or movies, something like that. Superheroes.
How about
Marvel. Good one.
how does this work? This seems to be like okay, so it's on a time limit. This cartoon one is on,
Website actually isn't very important.
yeah.
What's important is the bonds we make here together in this podcast.
Exactly.
Oh,
What about-
playing Total War Warhammer 2.
Wait.
Cody, please. What were we gonna ask? Please.
I guess what we probably could do is like do a bracket that like ends before the next podcast in 2 weeks, and then we'll just kind of like go off that maybe. I
No.
No.
don't know.
Yeah.
I'll tell
okay.
you.
Old
You don't
Trucks.
pick any of these brackets.
Old Trucks has this covered.
Alright. Alright, well,
We're going to vote. We're gonna ignore everyone else voting.
okay. Body
So like
parts
this,
is a lot.
Marvel heroes. Is that
Okay.
interesting enough?
Sure.
Star Wars movie characters, MCU favorite characters. Are we all up to date on the MCU?
I have not
watched
seen.
Ant-Man and the Wasp, but
Yeah, I haven't watched Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I haven't watched Black Panther, and I haven't watched any TV show, so don't put that on me. But
I don't think
Well.
team characters are in this bracket, but is there a way to search on this damn website?
yeah, there's a search bracket section.
Same time, if we do a video games one, Radix is gonna have a disadvantage here.
Please
Played a
have
lot.
patience with me. I'm autistic.
this is a fun little thing. Yes. This is the last one I'll post. But
You know, like one for us to do is this here. It's not on Brackify, but
okay. What is this?
Southeast
the
West.
memes madness.
Oh, I see.
Oh! Wait, how does this work?
I'll tell you. We
Okay.
debate on which two memes are better, and then the one that wins moves forward in the bracket.
This
Yeah.
is a big bracket.
It is a huge bracket. We
Oh,
could
man.
do one section for now if we wanted.
You saying you
Or
don't want to
let's
go
see,
for the
Do it
gold?
all. Okay, fine. Let's do the first round. Let's do all of the first round.
Oh, man.
So, let's start all the way up at the top left.
Hold on,
Okay.
I want to put this on the stream. Paint. This name is already in use. Bracket. Haha, never used a scene called bracket before. Window capture. Add existing. Paint.
Look at the little radix in the corner there.
That's from my History 101 streams.
Oh, okay, I see.
Alright, we... Oh, I should have put it... You know what, whatever, this is fine. Alright.
Are you filling out the bracket for us?
Yeah, once we, vote on stuff.
Sweet, sweet.
Okay.
So I say we debate and then vote on what means the best.
I have to like keep up like I don't know.
I
what
don't know
some
most
are.
of these memes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
The first one, Crying Jordan versus Moonlight Losers Oscars.
Moonlight
Now,
loses.
Moonlight
Oscars.
loses.
Yeah. Now, while Moonlight loses Oscars was a moment of confusion and just general anger in some people, Crying Jordan is a timeless meme.
I feel like I saw the Moonlight meme in a YouTube comment section recently. So it's still alive. I don't think most people understand what it means, but
That's
I
why
actually agree with you. I think Crying Jordan can be used anywhere.
Crying Jordan can be used then. Like you said.
My vote's in favor of Crying Jordan. I'm not a strong fan of either of these memes, but out of the two, I think Crying Jordan has the strongest potential.
I think we are all in agreement here.
Yes.
Like I
So
say,
you two
reaction memes.
Crying
That's
Jordan, yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Like I've been saying, in this off season, I think reaction memes really have really just steal the show in these meme tournaments.
It's good. You're like an actual sports broadcaster.
All right.
Except with memes.
Crying Jordan has won that round.
Actually, okay. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
For the one right below it, I don't even know what either of these are.
The floor is like you see like the thing with the guys on the wall, like like floor is. You know that game where you play the floor is lava, pretty much. That's what
Yeah.
that is. That meme.
Like, think
This
of
is
a meme
whatever.
saying, the floor is financial stability, and it's a picture of someone with a
Right.
Telltale Games thing on top of it, and it's avoiding the floor by jumping wall to wall.
Yeah, I'll post a little screenshot here. I don't know what this is, but I guess we have a meme channel. I can just
Yeah.
I'll put it in there. It's like that.
I think this is the future liberals want probably pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I think I've seen a few of these.
I'm gonna say the floor is. I think that's a solid foundation for me.
Yeah, I personally like both of these memes, but the floor is, I think, has greater potential.
I feel like I'm not disagreeing, but I feel like the floor is the actual images that they use to Photoshop and stuff aren't as amusing.
Alright.
Like some of these future liberals want, they got some funny images in there. This is just a Photoshop picture of
That's
somebody doing sport things.
That's true. Someone doing sport things.
Someone doing acrobatic things.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the Flores ones are just that, just dumb images that are somewhat Photoshop. I feel feel like there is greater meme potential there, though. Are we ready to vote?
I made my decision is made.
You know what? I'll go with this is the future liberals want.
Okay, so we have 2
I've
Flores,
convinced myself.
1 liberals. What does Cody go with?
Floor, I guess.
That's right, Cody.
That's we won the swing vote. All right. And the Flores has won this round.
I can't wait to see Crying Jordan and the Flores go 1-to-1 head on head. I can't. They're gonna shake this competition up.
Paul. Is your name Paul?
Yes. Okay.
So what's next up?
Guess we're just working our way down. So these nuts, Cash Me Outside.
Cash Me Outside, always been horrible trash, right? These nuts, now that is a quality vine that is used time and time again because it works. It works, and you know what? Cash Me Outside, that does not work. That is a play on her, Hootie Gabba Bambini. That woman is nothing but an attention whore, and These Nuts is quality comedy.
Yeah.
You didn't really need to say it like that. I think we're all in agreement that These Nuts is much better.
All right.
Maybe not better, but
Oh no, better.
I've used These Nuts before.
Cash Me Outside. I bet that one never won on anyone's bracket.
Okay, I don't know the next 2 memes in this section, either of them.
3-1 lead. Okay, let's look it up, boys. 3-1 lead.
Warriors blew to 3-1 lead. Know your meme.
I mean, that's a sports thing.
It's out of the question though.
Alright, forfeit. Nobody wants. Let's see.
Wow, 162.
162.
1/162 is just a mathematical expression, a fraction, if you will.
I don't think that's the know your meme post though. Oh, maybe that's like a slideshow, like slide 1 out of 162. Cause like you're in class, like doing like listen to the teacher, and it says like a 1 out of 162 on the first slide, right?
You know what I think? I think we should just put whatever we want and then just make These Nuts win. So.
That's true, yeah.
I'm on 1/162. I think that's a good meme.
Just move These Nuts all the way to the next brackets.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Alright.
You guys are making a mockery of the sport.
This is a mockery of democracy.
I am sorely disappointed.
Alright, next
Next
up.
one's heated.
Thanks, Obama, and all the Pepes.
There's a lot of Pepes there. I mean,
Oof, that is a strong.
Oh, this. Oh, man.
That's a strong competitor.
Thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama. Cody, you can't use the meme in its That's a lot of Pepes. Thanks, Obama.
the Pepe is kind of just like, well, I guess they both are. They've entered into the sort of like just ironic meme territory, right?
Yeah, but thanks, Obama got a president of the United States to participate in the meme.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
Pepe
think
though.
he was knowingly participating in the meme.
Donald Trump has retweeted a Pepified version of himself.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There's like that national address, like right when he was getting out of office, he went, "Thanks, Obama." Like at the very end.
Yeah, but we can't use the presidential thing because that would also give Pepe an edge. They both have been participated with by presidents in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, but the Pepes is just that's just wrong.
I think Pepe is more iconic. That's
Yeah,
why I think I should.
I
vote
agree
for
with
it.
that.
It's iconic.
Like,
but
thanks,
it's
Obama.
not
That's
good.
that's not going to be a legacy meme. It's only somewhat relevant now because just the next president is in office. No. Like, once Trump's out of there, what's Thanks Obama gonna be? Everyone's gonna forgot about it. Well, I guess this Pepe's not gonna... Pepe's also a dead meme, but...
Oh, Pepe has died and then came back. It died around 2015 and then, like, burst back to the scene in November of 2016.
It's always gonna be around, because it's a legacy meme.
Listen, I just want Obama to be back. I'm gonna say thanks, Obama.
I'm voting Pepe.
I'm voting Pepe.
Cody.
Thanks, Obama.
So we have a 50-50 split here. What do we do?
Crap.
Oh gosh. Well, we have to debate until once somebody changes the other person's mind. All right.
Oh no.
Oh
We'll be here
gosh.
forever.
We will be here
We're
forever.
all so stubborn.
Let's go on today's traffic on Know Your Meme. See which one gets more.
Oh, that's fair.
Let's do Google Trends.
Oh no, I think Know Your Meme might be a better metric than Google Trends.
Let's do it. Let's do this for a second.
Thanks, Obama. Pepe the Frog. Go down to search interest.
Does not look good. Oof. Wow. That is horrible. Oof.
Thanks, Obama. That's a 5.
Goodness.
God, Pepe the Frog's meme page is so long.
A lot of history there. Come on. Don't disrespect Pepe.
Pepe the Frog got a 16 though. I'm
Are we-
guessing the Google Trends is similar. Comparison of
A
the
little
two.
bit more one-sided. I just posted it. Hashtag me.
Pepe's moving forward.
All right,
Alright.
Pepe is up
Alright, Pepe.
after a very heated election.
Oh, and this is my favorite. This is good. It's a good competition.
Oh, this next one.
What
I
is
know
a
neither of these.
what is a blinking guy?
It's that blinking guy.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I'm sorry, I was in the middle. I was in the middle of drinking when it hit me.
Somebody gif it for me. I don't remember.
Yeah, I got it. It's in hashtag meme.
Where is
Oh
meme?
yeah, that.
Is it
That's
Lays?
that's top.
That's definitely no competition.
reaction.
No contest. No contest.
great
Reaction meme. You know me, Brett. I'm all about reaction memes. I think it plays well in the sport on the field. I'm all about reaction memes.
Sounds like we have
Oh,
a majority for
blinking
blinking
guy.
guy.
Wait,
Well, boom. All right, next up.
I refuse to vote for Snapchat hot dog. I'm just saying it now.
I don't know what LeBron smoking is, but I love the
I don't
Snapchat
even know what
hot
LeBron
dog.
smoking is, but
I don't know
Snapchat-
what
We give Snapchat hot dog is my personal winner on this one.
That's my personal winner as well. I love the Snapchat. I even have it up
it's no good.
in one of my scenes, I think.
Oh really?
I might have gotten rid of it though.
Oh,
I don't know what either of these are.
Yeah, I don't think I
Yes.
have it.
uninformed.
I know what
I
I
don't
know what it
understand.
is. I just refuse
Why, man? Just because the Snapchat?
because it's dumb.
So we have 2 votes for
So-
Snapchat hot dog, 1 vote for LeBron smoking.
I'll kill you.
What does Cody swing?
I abstain.
You can't abstain, you Jew. Get in here.
Oh,
See,
Radix
look at this.
flipping through.
We will make you vote under duress.
Look at this. Look at that. That's a good meme. That's good. I'm posting it right now. There's one of them.
Oh, technically, if Cody abstains, Snapchat hot dog still has a larger number than
Well,
LeBron
LeBron.
smoking.
God no.
Look at this.
I'm gonna shoot you.
No good.
So I guess we go to the know your meme metrics of LeBron smoking versus Snapchat
Nah,
hot
just give it
dog.
to the dumb hot dog.
Yeah. Look at this. This is great. Look at these memes I'm finding on the Snapchat hot dog.
These are the dumbest form of anti-meme.
These are
They're
so
not
good.
amusing.
Stop it. It's like Pokemon Go, but hot dog.
Hot dog's a classic.
That's good.
Okay, so we have Exploding Brain. I know what that is, and then Hot Felon Guy. I don't
We're
know
gonna
what
have to
that
go with
is.
Expanding Brain. I mean, I do know the Hot Felon Guy. Like, come on. How's that useful?
I support Expanding Brain. He's a familiar candidate.
Expanding brain. Oh, okay. Hot felon guy.
It's like so much more usable than Hawkeye. It is a good image, but I mean...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
infinitely more usable.
Expanding brain guy for sure.
Alright, we got the majority. Expanding Brain takes the lead in
No
its
contest.
only little bracket. Do we want to continue to do the South Quarter?
We
or
have to
just...
stick with this. Maybe next time we can catch up and do some other quarter, but let's stick with the quadrant we got.
Oh, we're
That's
gonna...
probably for the best.
I think we've gone through 2 quadrants, haven't we?
We've gone through South.
Yeah,
Oh, we're still
only
just in the
one.
south?
yeah.
Okay, let's
Listen,
decide
man,
the
there's
south.
a lot of
Oh,
memes in
my
this.
territory, boys.
Right. Let's see.
So,
You swear like a pig.
This is where it gets heated, boys. Alright, so we know that as soon as Red X is done scrolling, I can read it.
oh, I've been done
Nuts.
scrolling for a while.
These nuts is going to be competing against either Crying Jordan or the Flores. Question is, which
What?
one
No?
is worthy of this?
Wait, what?
I could see D's nuts going all the way.
The question is, Crying Jordan,
Jordan
or
or
the
the-
Flores?
My votes with the floor is.
The Flores is personally, it's very versatile.
Lay's votes for the floor
In the
is.
situation.
Who's on next? Everyone else cast your votes.
I feel like the reaction memes are not as good as memes that you can adapt. It's
Now,
like
you
the
know me, I'm a
Flores.
big reaction meme guy. But personally, the Flores is a lot more usable than Crying Jordan.
I'm willing to concede to the Flores.
Alright.
Floor is.
The floor is. It is. The floor
You can
is.
just move these nuts up one more. If you want.
Alright, are we on the consensus that D's nuts beats floor
Yeah.
is?
No, the Flores is absolutely going to win this thing.
Okay, sounds like we have 2 for D's nuts, 1 for floor is. I need my
What?
vote to be
Oh,
swung.
The Flores is a
Flores.
much better meme than These nuts. What is that? That is a thing high schoolers, freshmen in high school say to each
But
other.
it never
whenever
gets
they say-
old. D's nuts.
It was old when it started.
Oh wait, Cody
Flores.
has switched his vote. We got 2 for floor is, 1 for D's nuts. I'm still undecided.
Let me find a Flores.
I'm a fan of both of these memes. I will know that the floor is putting
When's
more
the
of an
last time
effort.
you've made a Flores meme? Never. But how
I've
many
never
times have you
made
said
a-
D's nuts? Many times.
I've
Besides you,
never
Cody,
said
you don't
these
count.
nuts.
You don't say anything.
Point.
Here we go. I have another
Except I
meme. for
just
you
said something,
boys.
so your point is now invalid.
You know what?
Have
I'm
you
gonna
ever
vote.
Listen to a CD, Cody. CD's nuts.
I'm gonna vote for D's nuts. So we have a 50-50 split.
No, the Flores
Yes.
love.
You met Bofa? Bofa D's nuts.
We're gonna have to do a know your meme metrics on this because we have reached a 50-50 split.
Boy, I'm sweating.
You're sweating?
I'm sweating.
You're sweating.
I also found this. I don't know how.
Uh-oh. Flores has a lot more search traffic.
That's right, boys. That's right. The Flores is a classic meme. Can't beat it.
But maybe it's just that the floor is more usable than these nuts in normal situation.
Well, is this on know your
Like the
meme
floor is
metrics?
flooding. What do I do?
We have to
This on
go
the
with what the
site.
metrics say.
That's right.
All right, so I guess Flores won that one.
Bittersweet.
Bittersweet indeed.
What if I put meme after that? These nuts meme wins above the Flores meme.
I think we kind of just like skipped on to like do this one. We haven't done the one
fine.
before this.
Of course you would say that.
Oh no,
You weren't pulling for these nuts.
Listen, man, we did like the Crying Jordan one and that, and then we just went on to the next one after that. We didn't do like the other quadrant. Okay.
True. Okay. Let's
So
Go
all
down
the
the-
Pepes or Blinking Guy.
All the Pepes versus
Blinking Guy.
Blinking Guy.
Blinking Guy has it in for me.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Pepe.
Who likes Pepe?
Pepe's an anti-meme, and Blinking Guy is still usable as a meme, reaction meme.
But Pepe is just a frog. Picture of a weirdly, badly drawn frog.
I would say
Yeah,
it's a
Pepe is
cultural
That's kind of the
symbol.
point of it.
Pepe's he's kind of like lost his touch. I think back in the day he used to be quite the meme, but nowadays he's just kind of thrown around because he's Pepe, you know.
Looks like I'm outvoted.
No, make a good argument. I could switch.
Well, Pepe is a cultural symbol. It's become one of the key
Yeah.
parts in the culture war. Well, that shows a little bit of ignorance of modern American history. But yeah, it really is. It's on the streets of pretty much any major confrontation between right and left-winging activists, violent or otherwise. And it's been tweeted out by United States presidents. It's just generally a full culture symbol.
True, it is ascended memehood. It's an ascended meme. You know what? I'm
Pepe-
changing my mind.
No, Pepe is only used because that's what people throw in there when they can't think of anything better. Alright?
So we have a
Pepe is
50-50 split.
It's done. Pepe's time is done. Pepe is ready for retirement. It's time to move on.
Let's take a look at the Know Your Meme metrics.
Oh no. It's not good for Blinking Guy, I don't think.
What are the results of the trucks?
I should just have. I keep closing the page. Just have Know Your Meme up. The anticipation.
It's killing me. Let's see.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Search interest for the Blinking Guy is unavailable.
Google Trends.
You have to go to the trends.
We have to put meme in there though, because otherwise you're gonna get like a bunch of like just mixed results.
Yeah. Are you doing that?
Oh. Alright boys, the results are in. I will post it. Hashtag meme. It saddens me to say this, but Pepe the Meme has won the meme match-off.
Pepe the Frog has won the second heated election.
He's going to. He won the primaries. That's right. Well, this is sports bracket, whatever. Alright.
Alright, we have Snapchat Dog versus Expanding Brain.
Oh, gosh. Alright.
It's gotta be expanding brain.
I think it's Snapchat Hot Dog.
You know what?
No
I can see
way.
expanding
Come on.
brain. I have to go with Ultrax. Even though Ultrax is voting for the wrong reasons, I think expanding brain is better.
What about you, Cody?
Brian.
You people disgust
It's been
me.
decided.
Alright, we have
You can't
Expanding
always just
Brain
vote for
taking the
memes
lead.
because they're memes.
You know what this is?
I don't
Isn't that what- Alright, do we continue this south section?
Let's finish it.
Alright, let's start. Well, we already done that. All the Pepes versus the Expanding Brain.
Expanding brain. No, it's a take home. Landslide.
So we have 2 for Brain, Ultrox.
You know, Pepe's. I can feel the pull of Pepe, but it's just. I just don't think it's nearly as memeable or usable
on the
as
cards.
Expanding Brain.
Out of pride, I will
Anytime it is
abstain,
one
but
turn.
Expanding Brain takes the lead. 2.
It's moving forward.
Alright, so it's Expanding Brain, the symbol of logic and rationale, versus the floor is. Oh, I forgot that the floor is beat these nuts. Okay. Expanding Brain versus these nuts.
I gotta go with Expanding. Oh. Did these nuts win?
Oh, no, I must have misspoken. The floor is versus Jesus Christ. Expanding Brain and floor is. That's the 2 things up. My mind can't work.
This is a good matchup, boys. I'm really excited to see where they go with this, but
I gotta go with Expanding Brain. I hadn't even heard of the Flores before today.
I'll go with Expanding Brain here.
I have to say Expanding Brain probably takes it from here. I think it's a shoe-in.
Alright, Expanding Brain. As soon as that's number 2, we move it down here. Expanding Brain
is in the final 4.
is the champion of the South.
Wow, that was heated.
Expanding Brain is going to the final 4.
Victory music plays.
Let's take a look at our competitors and get like a glimpse into the future for like what to expect in this competition. Wait, what do we have?
There's some bad ones.
Looks like we have some research to do, boys, for our next bracket.
We'll be ready when these champions face off.
Alright, Radic Twisted, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I have some questions just about your favorite memes. I want you to go through them real fast, alright?
My favorite memes?
Yeah, between 2 of them. Crying Jordan or Moonlight loses Oscars. Which one's your favorite meme?
Which ones again?
Oh my god.
Crying Jordan and Moonlight loses Oscars. Which one's the better meme?
Actually, those are.
Okay.
Very good.
Alright, we'll pass. The floor is versus This Is the Future Liberals 1.
Don't know that format either.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay, These Nuts versus Cash Me Outside.
These nuts.
Okay. This is never mind. Thanks Obama or all the Pepes.
Wait, what now?
Thanks Obama or all the Pepes.
Oh. Those are both really good ones, though.
It's very heated.
I'd go. No. You know, I get more lulls out of the Obama one.
Okay. Blinking Guy versus Spotify playlists.
Blinking guy?
Yeah, it's that guy who's like the excuse me, that kind of guy.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
that one. Yeah.
Explain what it looks like. LeBron smoking or Snapchat hot dog.
Oh god, yeah, it's not the hot dog.
All right, expanding brain or hot felon guy.
Expanding brain.
Yeah, it's like like it gets like something like smart at the top and then gets stupid at the bottom.
No, yeah,
like...
no, I was saying that one. I was choosing that one.
Oh, okay. All right, now do you pick expanding brain or Snapchat hot dog?
Expanding brain.
Okay, do you pick blinking guy or thanks Obama?
Blinking guy.
Okay, the first ones you could okay. Okay, whatever. Never mind. Okay, so thanks Obama, or what did you say? Expanding brain.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks Obama, or expanding brain.
Expanding brain.
All right, these nuts or expanding brain.
Expanding brain.
Wow.
All right.
It's been confirmed.
It's been confirmed, boys. We have our victor. Well, good news, Twisted. Expanded Brain is going to the final four of the NCAA March Madness meetings.
Woo.
That's right.
I mean, it's kind of a funny meme.
It's a good meme. It's a kind of funny meme.
It's pretty alright.
We're getting into like arguments.
I mean,
Twisted
given
like, it's okay.
I'm into like deep fried shit, so
Mhm.
I don't know why I didn't add deep fried memes into that.
Mm.
Well, that's just one bracket.
I mean, there's a lot of memes that I mean, there's a lot of memes in general, but why were those chosen? Did y'all choose those or what?
That's part of the meme March Madness Twisted posted. We're doing this thing now where it's like probably every podcast will do like one quarter, and by I guess the fifth one maybe or the fourth one ever we do that.
So
Is
who
it gonna
won
be?
before I got here?
It was Expanding Brain, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, compared to the other ones that were all just garbage compared to Expanding Brain, I mean, it wasn't even a fair fight.
Oh yeah.
What you have done, okay, essentially, is throw a full-grown man with Alzheimer's and a PTSD from Vietnam into a thing of babies.
No, we had some heated arguments in there.
Yeah.
It wasn't much of an argument.
Well, you weren't here.
That's true.
We're playing Rust.
That's true.
When your father-in-law calls, you play.
Oh, that's
Alright.
interesting.
Okay.
I got some fucking pieces of shit right in my base. I need you right now.
That's actually how it began.
Yeah. I need some security.
Well, what happened was he was getting raided originally, and he plays on a PvE server. He plays very, very casually, but that's fine. What ended up happening is he's on a server that has these zombies that actually that'll come and raid your base if you're not careful.
Yeah.
So they ended up breaking through his defenses, and they started going through started breaking through his walls and getting into his base. I get there, he goes, here's an M9 Grand. And I went, what? Go on the balcony and shoot him.
Oh,
Okay.
that's right, Radix.
What did Radix do?
I just see your cursor going in the topics.
Oh, I did not mean to put my cursor there. I just clicked on it.
Well, that's very true.
What is
Maybe
this? Hold on. Penis. Foot.
Oh,
Vagina. Elbow.
that's part of Brackify. They were voting on body parts, like just people were.
Let's see.
That's
Crotch
the
versus foot. Let's see.
I mean, we weren't actually doing that.
We weren't actually doing that.
Let's say a nice
but-
crotch. I'm gonna vote crotch on that one as well. The heart on that one right there. Tits on that one. Man. My perfect woman is a hermaphrodite with great tits and a big heart.
You know, we were doing great before Twisted got here.
Well, fine, I'll leave.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, I gotta make it. Maybe, should we talk about Extra Life? I don't really see a reason to, but maybe we can kind of talk about it since we're all here.
Are we still going?
Listen, man,
I thought the podcast ended forever ago.
The
I wanted
podcast
to
is
say-
still live.
If we keep going until 10:15 p.m., it'll be the longest one we've done so far.
Well, the limit is 2 hours. I mean, we've gone for an hour and 49 minutes.
You chose the wrong house, asshole.
See, hot dog is hilarious.
I might have made the wrong choice.
See, look at it right there.
Just go with a biggest inspiration.
If we keep going, maybe we can do the first lazy koalas after hours. After
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
podcast.
there you go.
7. Dude, whom's to do? Oh, so that one actually got me just the wrong house. What does this fucking guy do? He has like lights and shit all in his house, with nothing else. This is a shit of a porno.
I don't happening anymore.
I think he's going through where I posted in free talk.
I'm getting caught up with what's been happening since they're gone.
That's right.
I just keep scrolling up and down, kind of see if I missed anything. I keep noticing the fucking he'd go to the wrong house. That's all.
It's a good one.
Hey, you guys want to play some games?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
100% quiet. And that out of nowhere. That's the equivalent. That's the equivalent of you got games on your phone.
You got games on your phone?
I take it we want to end the podcast now.
I vote we end the podcast.
No, I vote we keep going to break a record.
We're going just for the sake of going.
That's right.
It's
We
not
can-
like the
we
Lazy
can-
Koalas podcast have an open-ended runtime. We go at
We
the
can
maximum
have-
2 hours and then into after
We
dark.
can have, we
Or
can
after
have
hours.
meaningful conversation.
You know what? I'm all for meaningful conversation. Let's not keep that away from a podcast where the whole thing is conversation.
That's really cash money of you, man.
This side here.
If you have any topic for meaningful conversation, by all means, go ahead.
Let's.
Oh my god.
Okay, Twisted, you're gonna help on the case. Just going through the memes. Twisted, you got no gotta.
I just went
Wherever you
NSFW.
go.
I just see a Radix nestling on a tent.
Okay. Well, listen. Okay, maybe we can
Should
end
have
it.
ended it while we could.
Alright, we're ending it. Okay. Thank you guys all for
That's
all-
not really cash money of you, man.
watching today's episode of the Lazy Koalas podcast. Thank you for all of you who are watching it after as live, and you are watching the archive version on the Lazy Koalas channel. All our links are in the description. Join the Discord. Subscribe to our channels. Follow us on Twitter, and get out of here.